Hello and welcome back to the end of another week. We're down on, well, we're up, I guess, on the north side. So the corn is kind of coming in. The wisteria I did trim. It's not as much as I thought I was going to do because apparently the summer trimming is just minor to kind of get like the wispy bits under control. So you can see like over there, they're not growing into the barn, into the attic anymore. And they're not growing up into the rafters. And it's the winter pruning that gets a lot more. So I'll wait till next pruning. I have been trying to clean out this area. We still have to go to the dump. But they changed the rules around going to the dump. So we had to apply for and get like a local resident badge in order to go. I started doing some weeding along here. Cause yeah, I'd like, I'd like to try to weed the driveway again. But that's going to take days. So we'll see. The fledgling did disappear. I didn't find like a dead birdie body. So I'm hoping that it just eventually figured out how to fly and is living his life somewhere. There's the flowers that are dying. They were pretty when they lasted, but they don't last very long. These are my ground cherries. So I'm super excited because there's like a ton on this thing this year. I've been spending a lot more time trying to like keep it from breaking. It's a super, super fragile plant. So if things go too long, then they just like snap off. But like that one, no, that one's too small. But, yeah, we'll see. Those are definitely my favorite fruit find up here. Well, out here, I guess. Up in the garden here, I kind of took a detour and I've been cleaning up this area. So you may or may not remember, but basically we had like piles of debris that Francis couldn't weed whack around. So I've been piling all the tiles and the clay roof things are going over there. And this is a pile of just the grass clippings. So we'll let that rot in place, but that stuff will eventually disappear to the dump. This area up here is starting to get out of hand again. So part of why I cleaned all that is because he wants to weed whack it again. In the garden, you can see that my big accomplishment was getting the next two beds in. So we have the existing two that I had done. And I've started putting down the cardboard, which will cover this kind of filler dirt / stuff. And then I'll start putting like some nice potting soil in this top bit. And I'm doing the same thing over here. So like I'm filling the very, very bottom with just whatever I can find in the yard that will eventually decompose. And then I'll start filling it with native soil and capping it with the cardboard before I put the good stuff on. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on cleaning that area over there, because this bed is looking pretty good. But this one I haven't even started. But since this bed is looking decent with regard to its stuff, I may start digging this out. I don't want to start digging this out until I'm really ready to make sure that the dirt has places to go. So that's kind of why I'm dragging my feet there. Other than that, everything is trying to do its thing. We had some nice days. Today's nice. Yesterday was stormy, but today was pretty good. So again, the weather here is still oscillating back and forth. We did get rain, but I did also kind of supplement the plants as well. Yeah, we got some rain. But yeah, we've been getting a lot of just like sprinkles, but not really enough to really water. So I did have to supplement a little because some of the tomatoes were showing some signs of stress. But anyway, that is what's happening in the garden. Things to come. Well, also I sort of finished this bed. And I did plant some other things in there, so we'll see what actually pops up. But yeah, things to come are really getting this bed done. I haven't completely given up on the whole like being able to harvest anything in this year, so hopefully we'll get something. If we don't, we don't. I'm kind of pivoting to focusing on getting this bed dug up and finished, trying to get these beds up and running. I have decided that along this fence line, I'm actually going to put the asparagus. I haven't ordered any crowns yet because once those arrive, they have to be planted fairly quickly. And obviously I already have a bunch of stuff along the front fence line. So I'm still debating exactly how I'm going to do that. But if I take you over here, I did order some passion fruit plants. We had the Frederick variety in California that did really well for us. So I ordered some of those, and I ordered some of the hardy kiwis, which are actually these like tiny little kiwi berries, and they have smooth skins, so they're not the fuzzy ones. But I'm planning on, I think the plan, I can't even remember my plans anymore. I think my plan was to put passion fruits along here. So like on the outside, I might basically like maybe dig something there and plant a passion fruit so it goes both directions. And then potentially dig something like in the middle of the strawberries here and plant a passion fruit so it can grow on the fence. And then the kiwis, I was thinking that there's 3 of them that I ordered. So I ordered a male and a female of one variety because you need a male and a female. And then I ordered the Isai variety, which is self-pollinating. So I don't need a male for that one. But apparently it produces better with a male. So I'll have like 3 of those kiwis. And I was basically thinking about planting one of them over here, and then the boy kind of in the middle, and then another one over there. And then they would just grow along this fence line, potentially. But I had second thoughts because some places say that even the hardy kiwis grow like crazy. And I'm a little worried that they might send tendrils into the cornfield, and then the farmer is not going to be happy with me. So I need to do a little bit more research on that. I think it would be okay. I do actually have access to the other side. So I could just, go around the fence and then just make sure that they're trimmed so that they're not bothering his corn. Folks do say that you want to kind of keep them well pruned. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. I'm not sure, but they are coming in. I know the passion fruits are going along that fence. And I think the kiwis will go there. And then if they are really happy and go crazy, then I'll figure that out later. What else is happening? This weekend it's like festival season in France. So all of the villages have a fete. So this weekend is our fete in Abbas, and we're thinking about going over there. We'd have to walk because there's like no parking in town right now, because everything's shut down for the festival. But there's supposed to be like fireworks and stuff. So if I go, I'll take some video and maybe include it in the next one. But I haven't been feeling well today, so I'm not sure if I have it in me to walk over there. Yeah, I think that's it. We're doing pretty good. Other things, I think Francis is planning on weed whacking the grass again. I mean, it still looks gray, but I did actually pick up the pile of stuff that was there. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll leave you with the fig tree. We have figs. They're not ripe yet, but at least we're going to have some. And I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.